Hello, everyone. Welcome in. I'm Carrie Hodson from the Bay Area, and I've been practicing this meditation and teaching for over 30 years. And I'm really pleased to see you all here tonight. We're going to have Sujata Anand. Can we put the camera on so we can meet her? There we go. Hello. I just wanted to kick off this evening with you guys just introducing yourselves before we go into the meditation, because we have you as musical accompaniment. So why don't you tell us about yourself and where you're from? Just let the folks know.
Sure. Hello everyone, my name is Sujata. I am from the Bay Area, California. I have been into Sahaj Yoga meditation from a very long time, since the early 90s. And it's been a great journey ever since. I've also been into Indian classical music, and tonight I'll be singing something called a composition based on something called a raga. I'm sure you all have come across that term many times in the past sessions. So we will be singing a composition. This composition was originally composed by a saint sometime in the 13th century, 17th century. Saint Tukaram, and the meaning of the composition is that now that I have found this joy, why, oh mind, are you wandering? So we can all relate to that feeling now that this beautiful feeling of joy that we experience when we meditate. Why, oh mind, are you wandering? So it's a very beautiful. The meaning of the song is very beautiful. That's
great.
About me.
Thank you. So, yeah, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say my name is Anand. So I came into Sahaj Yoga meditation after getting married to Sujata in 2007. And I dabble in music. I'm not a professional musician. I'm here to just support her.
Great. Okay. So we'll catch up with you guys later. And so you can give us a beautiful musical meditation. But for now, let's go ahead and talk a little bit about the meditation tonight. This meditation is based on Sahaja Yoga, and it's very unique in that you will have an experience of meditation on your central nervous system from the very get-go. So I hope you guys enjoy it. And let's go ahead and meet the founder. The person who introduced us to this method is called Srimataji Nirmala Devi. So let's see. Yes, so so let's take a look. Srimataji Nirmala Devi created this method in 1970, and she wanted to give this gift to humanity. And she found a way to awaken our inner energy, and it can be en masse, it can be done in person, it can be done here online, and it just requires us to have that deep desire within our heart to feel this and to meet our inner being. So she wanted this to be all volunteer driven and urged us never to make a business out of it or charge any money. So you'll never be charged for Sahaja Yoga meditation. It's just simple, it's within us, it's natural, it is our own, so there's nothing we can pay for it. And it's just simple human to human love. So it's peer to peer sharing, like a candle lighting another candle. So I've told you about an inner energy that's going to be awakened. Let's take a look at our subtle system. So this meditation tonight is going to be, I'm going to focus a little bit more on our heart center because we have Valentine's Day tomorrow. And we'll talk a little bit about the difference between this love and joy that comes from our spirit. And so in the subtle system, if you look at the base of your spine, you have a triangular bone with this coiled up energy. If you see down there, that's your sacrum bone. And this coiled up energy is dormant within us until it's awakened, and it has to be awakened by someone who already has it. So it recognizes or authorizes someone to awaken this energy, and it's completely subtle and very nurturing and very loving. So it doesn't cause any harm, or there's no difficulty. We may have a little bit of imbalances in our system. So as we meditate tonight, just take note of what you feel. It's not about what we're thinking. It's not a mental concept, but it's really about what we feel inside. So we will go through these energy centers that you see here, and I'll pay some special attention to our heart, which is the seat of our spirit or our inner being. And as we emphasize the experience and how we feel, we are going to be placing our right hand on the left side of our body in these various centers. And what I will ask you to do is to really put your attention there. And we're not concentrating. Concentrating is like, when we're scrunching up our forehead. Attention is different. It will be gentle. We're going to just be aware. It's really about being aware of where our hand is and what we feel. So with that, I'll go ahead and move on, and we can take a look really quick. Some of you have come many times, so you're familiar with this. So if anybody's new, I just want everyone to understand fully what we're doing. You're going to have your feet a little bit apart from each other. And make sure that you don't have anything tight around your middle, because sometimes we have a tendency to hold in our stomach, and we don't need to do that. We can just let that relax, okay? And at some point later, please do put in the chat where you're from, so because we like to see where everybody's tuning in from. So for now, we're going to have our feet apart from each other, and our hands are open. We don't have to hold them tight or curl up our fingers, but just gently keep your hands open. And I'm going to ask you to put your right hand on the heart, on the lower part of our abdomen above the hip, the upper part of our abdomen where our tummy is, our stomach, back to the heart. And then we're going to go to the corner of our neck and shoulder. There's this trapezoid muscle here. And sometimes it gets really tight, so we can massage that when we come to it. And we are going to put our hand across our forehead, and we'll do the back of our head. So our hand is holding the back of our skull and cradling it. And then finally, the center of your palm will be at the top of your head where you had a soft spot when you were a little baby. This is called the fontanelle bone area. So we're going to place our hand there. We're going to be moving our hand clockwise as we push our fingers back. So we're not rubbing our head. We're not moving our hair. We're moving the scalp against the skull. All right. And then finally, we're going to keep our hand in that position, but we're going to raise it up off the top of the head. Okay, so that's it. We'll have a chance to meditate quietly for a little bit, and then we'll welcome back Anand and Sujata, and they'll be performing. And when they are performing the song, remember to put your attention in your heart and see how you feel. Move it on top of your head. See how you feel. And keep your hands open because you'll be able to really feel a subtle energy flowing. So with that, you can take off your glasses. If you wear glasses, you won't need them for this. We're going to close our eyes and bring our attention inward, right? Remember about your tummy. Let it relax. Let your shoulders drop so you're not holding your shoulders stiff. And then relaxing the facial muscles, the forehead, and the space between the eyebrows. And we're going to put our hand on our heart and we're going to do some deep breaths so that we can really settle our nervous system into a nice relaxed state. So let's take a long, slow, deep breath in through the nose and hold, and then exhale. We'll do that 3 times. So long, slow, deep breath. And wait. And exhale. Another deep breath. Hold it. And exhale. And one more great big deep breath. This time I'm going to have you pull your shoulders back for a big stretch across the heart and exhale. And let the shoulders drop. And letting the breath go into a nice natural rhythm. Put your attention in your heart. Here we can ask this inner energy, this potential energy within us, which is a mothering energy. Mother, let me connect with my spirit. Please let me feel my inner being. Let me experience pure love and pure joy. Let me feel that universal, unconditional love. Just feel that deep desire within yourself. There's nothing outside of us, and there aren't people outside of ourselves who can give us this. We have to have this within ourselves. Let me feel that universal, unconditional love. We're going to move our right hand to the lower part of our abdomen on the left, just above the left hip. You can press it a little bit. Here we can ask this mothering energy of ours. Mother, please give me the pure knowledge. Not what I've read in books or what people have told me. Please give me this inner knowledge, the pure knowledge that's coming from within myself. Let me connect to that pure knowledge. And moving our right hand back up to the upper part of our tummy, where the stomach is. Just relax all those muscles. Breathe deeper into your abdomen. And you can feel it moving against your hand as you breathe. Mother, let me experience the peace and the well-being that comes from within. Let me feel that balance. All of the hectic energy of the day just moving away. Just slowing things down as I breathe. All the cares of the day, all the worries just disappear. Moving our hand to the center of our chest, the upper part. Let's take a deep breath. And we can push our shoulders back again. A really good stretch. And you can tip your head back as you do that. And then relax again. Mother, the sense of security comes from within. Please make me a fearless person. Let me feel my inner strength. We can take our right hand and put it on that place where the corner of the neck and the shoulder join, where that big muscle, trapezoid muscle is. Let's give it some massage. And turning our head to the right a little bit so we get a good grip. We can stop massaging it and just hold it. Here we say, Mother, I'm not guilty for anything at all. I face my mistakes without feeling bad. Mother, please take away this myth of guilt or of low self-esteem. If I am the pure spirit and I feel this unconditional love, how can I feel guilty? I don't condemn myself. Now we can take our right hand and put it across our forehead. And as we bend our head down a little bit, we just feel more humble. As we say, Mother, I forgive everyone. I forgive myself. I even forgive the negative thoughts. I forgive my reactions. Without thinking of anyone or any event, we can just say, I forgive. I forgive. I forgive. And just say it from the heart. Do it for your own peace of mind, not for anyone else. I forgive everyone and I forgive everything. Let's take our right hand and then place it at the back side of the head and cradle your head in your hand so your face is pointing upward toward the sky. Just comfortably. Here, for our own satisfaction and well-being, we can ask this inner energy, if I've done any mistakes against my spirit, please forgive me. Now we'll take the center of our palm and place it on the top of the head and do the rotation clockwise. You may have to push your fingers back a little bit to get enough pressure to move the scalp. From the front to the right, to the back, to the left. And as we're doing this, just keep your head straight. And ask, Mother, please give me my self-realization. Please give me that deep experience where my spirit meets this all-pervading energy that flows through all living things, flows throughout the universe with pure, unconditional love. Let me connect to it. It's my deepest desire to have this self-realization. You can stop moving our hand and just keep your head straight and just lift your hand off the top of your head and keep it moving slowly till you reach a point where you can feel in the space between your head and your hand a cool breeze-like sensation. It can start off warm, becoming cooler. Really relax your forehead. We're not concentrating, we're just experiencing just a gentle, present. We're staying in the present. Let's lower our hand and bring up the left hand. So keep your right hand open and your left hand above your head in the same place. You may even feel like your top of your head tingles a little bit or feels lighter, like it's lifted. And then we can relax both of our hands back into our lap. Take a deep breath. Just exhaling more deeply, relaxed. Just keep your attention at that space above the head. Your attention gets pulled off by a new thought, just bring it back to the top of the head. Let's put our hand back onto our heart. So our right hand is on the heart. Here we can say, Mother, please take away any misidentifications, any ideas I may have about love, which are not from my spirit. My spirit is detached. The spirit exists in this love and this joy. Without any conditions. Let me feel that love and compassion for others without conditions. Attention from the heart slowly upward. Past the neck and the shoulders. In the center of our head. Out to the top. Just follow that stream, that connection from the heart to the crown of the head. Relax the right hand back into our lap and slowly open our eyes. And we're going to keep our left hand open and our right hand just goes from the base where the Kundalini starts, where you saw it at the base of the spine, all the way to the crown of the head. And just do that a couple of times. And just really feel the experience as you're doing this. Can you feel that subtle coolness? It's like you're scooping up some water. And just bringing it up to the top of the head. And then finally, face your hand toward this, the top of the head again. The space may be different. It could be closer to the head, or it might be a little higher. And see if you feel the cool breeze, a subtle, soothing, nurturing coolness. You can even feel it a little forward, all around. Really lovely. All right, so you can rub your hands together and shake it out. Bring your hands back in your lap, and I'm going to invite Sujata and Anand to help us go deeper in our meditation tonight with their beautiful music, their rendition. Of the rag.
We will sing a few notes in Raga Bhim Plus, and if you are comfortable, you can repeat after me. Ni sa ga re sa.
Ni sa ga re sa.
Ni sa ga ma pa.
Ni sa ga ma pa.
Ga ma pa ni dha pa.
Ga ma pa ni dha pa.
Pa ma pa ga.
Pa ma pa ga.
Sa ga ma pa ga ma pa ga.
Sa ga ma pa ga ma pa ga.
Sa ga ma pa ga ma ga re sa.
Sa ga ma pa ga ma pa ga re sa.
Ni sa ma ga re sa.
Ni sa ma ga re sa.
The attention on the heart. Ni sa ga ma ma ga re sa.
Ni sa ma 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 ga re sa.
You can listen to this, keeping attention on the top of your head. Na na de retana na 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 de retana na आता कोठे धावे मन तुझी चरण देखलिया आता कोठे धावे मन तुझी चरण देखलिया भाग गेला क्षीण गेला हो भाग गेला क्षीण गेला भाग गेला क्षीण गेला भाग गेला क्षीण गेला अवघा झाला आनंद आता कोठे धावे मन तुझी चरण देखलिया आता कोठे धावे मन तुझी चरण देखलिया आता कोठे धावे मन तुझी चरण देखलिया तुझी चरण देखलिया आता कोठे धावे मन तुझी चरण देखलिया तुझे चरण देख लिया, हो तुझे चरण देख लिया। भाग गेला क्षीण गेला, हो भाग गेला क्षीण गेला, हो भाग गेला क्षीण गेला, हो भाग गेला क्षीण गेला। भाग गेला क्षीण गेला, भाग गेला क्षीण गेला। अवघा झाला आनंद, आता कोठे धावे मन, तुझे चरण देख लिया। आता कोठे धावे मन, तुझे चरण देख लिया। प्रेम रसे बैसली मिठी, प्रेम रसे बैसली मिठी, प्रेम रसे बैसली मिठी। आवडी लागे, आवडी लागे, आवडी लागे मुखासी, आता कोठे धावे मन, तुझे चरण देख लिया, तुझे चरण देख लिया। तुका म्हणे, हो तुका म्हणे, तुका म्हणे आम्हा जोगी विठ्ठल धोगी खरे माप। आता कोठे धावे मन, तुझे चरण देख लिया, हो तुझे चरण देख लिया। भाग गेला क्षीण गेला, हो भाग गेला क्षीण गेला, हो भाग गेला क्षीण गेला, हो भाग गेला क्षीण गेला। अवघा झाला आनंद, आता कोठे धावे मन, तुझे चरण देख लिया, हो तुझे चरण देख लिया, हो तुझे चरण देख लिया।
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Gary.
I hope everyone felt that the thoughts were disappearing like in the poem. All right, so if anyone has any questions, let us know. But if you didn't get a chance to check in when we started the program, please do. In the chat, there's a link to the check-in. And as always, you can go to meditateanytime.com. The next session starts tomorrow morning at 8 Central, 6 Pacific. And I guess that's 9 or 10 in the East Coast, sorry. So let's finish it off with raising this inner energy. So we're going to have our left hand going up and our right hand will go around it. So like we're winding up a thread. So our hand is going around the left hand as it moves upward. And we go all the way up to that place on the top of our head, tie a knot. And we will go for the second channel. We have those 3 channels like in the diagram. Second channel. And the third one, you get 3 knots. Keep your left hand open, and we're going to do an arc over the top of the head and back. So bring it all the way down to the hip and back. That's 1. Bring it all the way down and back. That's 2. We'll do it 7 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Then we'll bring our hands together. This is the integration of our left side and our right side together. And we bring our hands like this. And we can bow our head down in gratitude towards this mother Kundalini energy within us. Thank you for bringing us this deep meditation. Thank you for bringing us all together. Meditate together tonight. So it's been a pleasure. I've had a lovely time being with you all, and I hope you can come back to see the next musician. I don't know who that is. Archana, who's the next? They'll give an announcement. I wanted to tell you who the next session is. I don't see. Okay, well, please come back to the session. Okay, it's Julie Ratio. Thank you for reminding me. Julie and Kathy, I think they're from Chicago, and they'll be our musicians tomorrow night. So please do join us. And we also have, someone from Texas, Suman. Thank you for coming. I think, yeah, Sujata is getting a big